Hey, I wanted to jump back into Palestine for a minute. I remember we had talked about Palestinian man described as being shot, beaten, and tied to an Israeli army jeep. The army says he's posed no threat. When Mujahed Azmi stepped outside to see if Israeli forces had entered his uncle's neighborhood, he was shot in the arm and the foot. That was only the start of his ordeal. Hours later, beaten and bloodied, he found himself strapped to the steering hood of an Israeli military jeep driving down a road. The army initially said Abadi was a suspected militant, but later acknowledged he posed no threat to Israeli forces and was caught in a crossfire with militants. Video showing the 24-year-old strapped to the jeep circulated on social media, sparking widespread condemnation, including from the United States. Many said it showed that the Israeli soldiers were using him as a human shield, a charge Israel has frequently leveled against Hamas as it battles the group in Gaza.
And now I'm gonna share my screen so everybody can see this video. We're gonna show you of this man on the Jeep. Hold on, where is it at? Bow. Right here. We're gonna share with the audio. I want you guys to see this. And here's the audio, here's the video. Look at it. As you see, the man's right here on the front of this Jeep. Let's play it back for everybody that missed it. One more time. Because so you cannot, there's no defending this. Look at this man.
He's shot in the arm and in the foot right now. It's probably hot as hell out there.
They put him on the front of that like a deer.
No, the thing about it is when I originally watched about this, when he got shot, he went back inside of the house, and I guess Israeli forces came in because the kids came out and like, hey, my uncle shot, can you help him? And they came into the house and they pulled and they like had the guns on the kids, like turn around, turn your back, and they took the guy out. And then all of a sudden they strapped him to the hood and they're driving around with him like this. This is like war crimes right here. And nobody wants to talk about this. They want to gloss over this like this isn't normal. If this is happening right now and we get a chance to see it, what else is happening that we don't get a chance to see? We've seen so much at this point in time, and we're still sitting here defending them, talking about Iran better not help them and if they go to Lebanon. Why? So they can go over to Lebanon and torture more people, torture more Middle Eastern people. I mean, that's what this is boiling down to.
We've reported on them how they've held their hostages, handcuffed, people's losing limbs. They're getting raped by dogs.
They got tens of thousands of hostages that they've taken. People call. And I had a debate with a guy online saying, "Hey, well, they need to give back the the Jewish hostages or the Israeli hostages." I said, well, they should give back the Palestinian hostages where there aren't any. So what are you talking about? You don't think that they're going into towns just taking people? Those are all criminals. Those are all Hamas. And this is what people are trying to say, but I guarantee most of them are just bots.
Well, I mean, we know who controls the media and the narrative. It's kind of hard for them to control it now. I think that's how Drake lost the diss battle. So they couldn't cover for him no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's just whoever controls the media is controlling
it's much harder now to control it but they still control our House of Representatives. Look at, we just reported on the other day, they just took a vote now. They can't even say the death tolls on the House floor anymore. So they don't want to hear it anymore. They don't even want to hear it in our own country because they understand what it does. People hear 37,700 plus people dead, 15,000 plus children dead. They know what that does to people. They know people start looking at you for who you are. You're, like you said the other day, they're monsters. You didn't call them that, but it was for another subject we were speaking on.